Why do I do this? That's a question I get asked a lot, and to be honest, I still ask myself too. Did I choose to dedicate myself towards mental health? Uh, why did I leave a comfortable job in a pharmaceutical industry to make content online and struggle to pay my rent? Why do I fill myself with anxiety and give myself panic attacks trying to record videos or talk in front of people? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. The most obvious answer to that will be that mental health is a massive issue where 1 out of 3 people will have to face a mental health struggle throughout their life, and we need all the help that we can get. Yet again, for me, it's not just that. For me, it's personal because I know how much it sucks. I am diagnosed with ADHD and severe anxiety and depression, and been dealing with PTSD episodes as well. And I know how hard it is to have an invisible disability affect almost all aspects of your life, where my ADHD affected my relationships. I ended up being homeless on multiple occasions, and even took me that about 6 years ago, I had an attempt in my own life. And even though I made a lot of progress in the last few years and I learned a lot, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and really lie to myself that everything's okay, because majority of days it still sucks. I still wake up almost every morning being angry at the fact that I'm awake. I still fantasize about how nice it would be if everything would just be over. Mainly because I'm exhausted. I'm tired having to work in a world, this man-made modern world that's not designed for my ADHD brain, having to put so much effort in things that for some people seem extremely simple, always having to struggle just to be able to keep up. It's exhausting. And I know that some of you might relate to that. But yet again, I know by learning and understanding how the brain works, understanding how I can use certain habits, how I can use nutrition into my benefit to make it from having 95% of the days being bad to just 60%. There's still a lot more in there, and that gives me hope that there's more progress to be done. And it is very important for us to understand how our brain works and how we can use our own nature and nurture ourselves into better mental health and physical health, because the healthcare system, it's not designed to prevent the issue, it's designed to alleviate symptoms. And while we're on the topic of health, it's extremely important for me to mention social health, because our sense of community and our relationships are extremely important to our mental health. And really is that's how we evolved as tribal creatures who are social and worked with each other. And in this individualistic culture, we are really struggling because the news cycle, social media, and everything else is trying to keep us divided. And I'm not going to put a Team 4 hat on and say that it's done on purpose, but we all heard of divide and conquer. And really, if we can't stand together, we are easily controlled and really manipulated. So that's why it's extremely important for us to learn to work together, to support each other to our shortcomings, celebrate our strengths. And that's why Scientifically Savage exists. Stay awesome.